Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Hammer, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Hammer's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give Hammer while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Hammer has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Hammer is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Hammer take off doing that now, and the command is Hammer heel. Hammer has been trained to walk very nicely at your left hand side at about your heel position, being sure not to pull ahead and drag you on that leash or lag behind either. Again, he should be walking at your pace right there at your left heel position on your left side. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is the automatic sit. Anytime that you stop your feet, Hammer should sit nicely right there again at your left heel position, and he should remain seated, and there's an example right there. He should remain seated until you give him either praise or another command. So each time he gets up, Fred's giving him the heel command, which is Hammer heel. Now the next command that they're going to go ahead and demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm, an inch or so in front of Hammer's muzzle, and the one-word command to stay.
Stay.
You then walk out to the end of your training leash, and Hammer should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command until you return back to heel position and give him another command. Now this is a great command to help build up his self-control skills, so you want to practice this one frequently throughout your day. Whether it be you're cooking dinner or folding clothes, just leave them in a sit-stay. Okay.
No, heel.
Now he laid down, so Fred's going to heel him right out of that, and they are going to demonstrate that heel sit and stay for you again.
Stay.
Fred just wants to make sure you get all the way around until he gives the heel command again without him breaking it. Much better. You saw that he sat. He didn't attempt to try to lay down. It's not such a bad thing that he wanted to lay down, but it's not what we asked of him. So we want to make sure that he's following through with our commands that we're giving him. They're going to demonstrate that stay again. Open flat of your palm in front of his muzzle, and the command to stay, and out to the end of your leash. Now this time, instead of returning back to Hammer, they're going to demonstrate the come command for you. You're going to call Hammer in using his name in a friendly voice. He should come in and sit nicely right in front of you. Very well done. Now returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, back to your left hand side. Again, he should sit waiting for his next command. Nicely done, and they'll demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit-stay out to the end of your leash. In a friendly voice, call him in using his name. Tell him to come. Make sure he sits. Nice job. And heel him behind the back of you, returning him to your left-hand side. Make sure he sits. Good job. The automatic sit again. Now the next commands that they're going to demonstrate for you are down commands, and the first is down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down directly to the ground, and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
Then the stay command, and walk out to the end of your leash. Now Hammer should remain laying down on the ground, even if he's upside down, as long as he's remaining laying on the ground. He should remain in that position throughout the entire command again until you return to heel position. Again, another great command to practice frequently to help build up his self-control skills and a longer period time to stay in the down. Fred returns back. Make sure he lays the whole time. Good job. And Fred's going to heel him out of that. Good job. And we'll demonstrate that again. It's a great time to remind you that you should be practicing all of your commands every day in about a 10 to 15 minute formal session, just running through all your commands. And then you can be doing them throughout the day as well, sporadically. But the 15 to 20 minute sessions are a great mental exercise for them, and it keeps them fresh and on top of their commands. So now Fred left him in another down stay out to the end of his leash, and this time they're going to demonstrate that come command again, but from the down position. Hammer gets up, comes right in. Awesome job. The heel position. Good job. Now we have one last command to demonstrate, down command, and that's the down from a distance. So we're going to give Fred and Hammer some time to heel into position for that command. Now for the down from a distance, you're going to want to leave Hammer in a sit stay and walk out to the end of the training leash as you did with the long sit stay. From the end of the training leash, you're going to give that down command. Open flat of your palm, straight down towards the ground, and the forward command to down. Good job. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Hammer's learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Hammer, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.